Good morning. How are you doing today? That's right. It's another episode of National Holidays brought to you by me, CK, your host. So, if you want to know what is happening today, guess what? You are in the right place. I am the creator of CK's Antics, and this is my National Holidays segment. So, today we're going to talk about what the national holidays are today. But more importantly, as most people know, unless you live under a rock, today is Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday. This is my little taco friend. He's nice and soft. He reminds you that tacos, it's Taco Tuesday! Taco! That's my taco voice. So, anyways, it's Taco Tuesday. But I digress. So, you are here to find out what actually else is happening holiday-wise. And truly, Taco Tuesday, basically is a weekly holiday that falls on every Tuesday. But let's get to what you're all really here for, and that is what holidays are happening today. And this, of all days, is a day you definitely want to celebrate if you like caffeine. So, we have National Coffee Day, National Starbucks Day, and World Heart Day. So let's just get started. Okay, first of all, let's talk coffee. Okay, big timeline, really small words. Don't worry. I will make sure you know everything that's on here. Big picture is coffee started a long time ago, and where it is today, basically everybody's drinking it. It's part of our daily lives. Seinfeld himself started comedians in cars getting coffee, what, 8 years? Wow, was that 8 years ago? That's crazy. If you've ever watched comedian in cars getting coffee, it's actually really good, especially if you like cars and you don't mind Jerry Seinfeld, or you like Jerry Seinfeld. Then go ahead, put those two together. You're gonna have a great time watching it. It's on Netflix. Comedians getting cars and coffee. Comedians in cars getting coffee. It's on Netflix. Go ahead and watch it. I think there's a couple seasons in there. Well, obviously it's 2012, but yeah, it's really good. I enjoy it. He's got a lot of great guests, and I like cars, so what else is better? Jerry Seinfeld, cars, and coffee, right? And his guests are really, truly amazing. So, anyways, big story. Coffee started a long time ago. Fast forward a bazillion years. Here we are. We drink coffee. So, here are some interesting facts that I found out about coffee while researching National Coffee Day. So, initially, when coffee eventually made its way to Europe, specifically Venice, they started tasting it and people literally hated it. They said it was the bitter invention of Satan. Yes, that's literally what they described it as. Now, if you obviously now we've got Starbucks, and a lot of kids I know drink coffee, but truly coffee, like the coffee your parents, well, let's see. I should say the coffee your parents if your parents were like born in the anytime like mid 80s and earlier. They probably had like true like coffee, black coffee. And I get it. It's bitter. It is. I never really got into coffee. Even today, honestly, I don't. When I do drink coffee, I say by the end of me pouring the coffee itself and then putting cream and sugar and whatnot in it, it's not really coffee. It really isn't. So anyways, I totally understand the bitter invention of Satan. But here's what happened. It was such a controversy in Venice, this was 1615 time frame, that they were literally going to get ready to like totally like ban coffee. So what they did is the Pope actually had to get involved. Pope Clement VIII got involved. He said, "Okay, you're gonna make me make a call. Is coffee from the devil or not?" So he tasted it. Good on him for at least giving it a chance. He said, "Let me taste it first, and then I'll make my decision." And guess what? He loved it. He thought it was awesome, amazing. He didn't have any problem with it. And he said, "Go forth, coffee, and bless the world." No, he didn't really say that, but anyways, he gave it his papal approval in 1615. And thank goodness, or I guess thank God he did, because guess what? We get to enjoy coffee today without being like shunned, I guess, by society for saying it's the bitter invention of Satan. So, yes, thanks to Pope Clement VIII, we can all enjoy coffee safely. And in 1645, Venice opens its first official coffee house. I'm curious to know what the unofficial coffee houses were. But the history doesn't go into that. It just talks about the first official coffee house. And then, fast forward a little bit more, eventually coffee makes its way across the Atlantic over into the United States. We have this little thing called the Boston Tea Party, where obviously Americans, honestly, if we probably didn't have the Boston Tea Party, we might still be drinking tea over coffee. But because we threw out the tea in the bay, then we had to resort to coffee or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, we ended up choosing coffee, and then the coffee obviously spread west. And thanks to, and this is about mid-1800s, thanks to John and Charles Arbuckle, they started selling coffee to cowboys. And then, what is the best part of waking up? That's right, Folgers in your cup. Then comes along James Folgers right around the same time. He introduces coffee to the gold miners. He is successful. He returns back to San Francisco, and he joins the Pioneer Steam Coffee and Spice Mills, which eventually becomes J.A. Folger and Company in 1872, and obviously Folger's Coffee House, what we know today. You know, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. And that is a pretty cool, I think, history of coffee. And there's, Maxwell House and all the others start, slowly getting into the game shortly thereafter. And we've got tons of different coffees now. And of course, now we've got the more frou-frou, or what I like to call frou-frou coffees as Starbucks. And speaking of Starbucks, it's also National Starbucks Day. Fitting that it falls on the same day as Coffee Day. So obviously the first cup of coffee from the original Starbucks in Seattle's Pike Place was 1971. They were inspired by Italy's kind of coffee house designs. So they then started bringing those kind of coffee stuff into their shops in 1984. And then finally in 1994, they decided, you know what? Guess what coffee does? It makes people really, really giddy, really, really lots of energy. They gotta go, go, go. So guess what we need? We need a drive-through. And they put in a drive-through in 1994. That's when they first started opening drive-throughs. So that was kind of cool. And here are your 4 top flavors, or all-time flavors, for Starbucks coffee. Vanilla latte, the most popular. I prefer vanilla chai, but vanilla latte, sure, got it. The iced white chocolate mocha, okay, that's her second favorite. And of course, we're perfect right now in this season, being the pumpkin spice latte season, or PSL. That's the third favorite Starbucks drink, followed fourth by the cinnamon roll frappuccino blended coffee. Surprisingly, I've never heard of that, but I'm not really looking for that either. My go-to drink right now, if I go to Starbucks, is the matcha green tea latte, and I prefer hot. Even in the summer, I prefer a hot beverage. When it comes to like a coffee-ish type thing, I'm gonna go with hot over a cold. I don't understand like the iced coffee craze. It doesn't taste good to me. It actually tastes more bitter when it's cold. So I'm just not a fan of iced coffee. But there you go. Those are the 4 all-time favorite Starbucks drinks. Now you know a little bit more. And finally, World Heart Day. This really isn't so much about the history so much of World Heart Day. So I'm not really going to have another little segment on this. I'm just going to kind of read through this for you just so you see some what I found interesting about this. So roughly the 1500s. This is kind of funny. So it's the very bottom one here. I'll read it to you because I know it's really, really itty bitty tiny for you. But Chief Montezuma and chocolate. Mexico's Chief Montezuma believes chocolate to be an aphrodisiac. So he drinks 50 cups a day before consorting with the 600 women in his harem. Yeah. That's crazy. 50 cups a day. That's wow. Crazy. Don't get me wrong. I love me some like hot chocolate, or I don't even know what kind of chocolate milk or whatever type of chocolate he's drinking. But 50 is a lot. It's a lot. 1972, love and tennis. If you are a tennis fan or know anything about tennis or ever heard while flipping through the channels, a score called Love. Love in tennis means 0-0 because they are playing for love, or put another way, playing for nothing. Which, okay. In 1967, the Beatles released the iconic love song, All You Need Is Love. That's kind of cool. In 69, Lennon and Yoko actually, while on their honeymoon, invite these reporters to come in and interview them while they lie in bed. That is correct. Yep. They have them coming and interviewing while they're sitting in their bed during their honeymoon. And then 2017, Lifeline Church launches National Love People Day, which basically is this day, World Heart Day. And it's basically about bringing the community together for unconditional love and a tribute to its founders, pastors Reggie and London Royal. So really, World Heart Day is, and it follows right behind yesterday, which was basically Good Neighbor Day. Continue that good neighbor feeling idea into today and try to show love to everybody, no matter race, religion, culture, background, whatever. It's all about showing love. We are all humans. We are flesh and blood. We deserve to all be treated equally, nicely, and with love. So, and with that pretty much wraps up today's national holidays. Yes. So let me just give you one more thing though, because today is National Coffee Day and obviously Starbucks Day. There are going to be a lot of opportunities today for you to get some free coffee or discounted coffee. And it's literally pretty much any place that gives you coffee. You will be able to find something, whether it's McDonald's, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kremes, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Wawa, 7-Eleven, you name your regional convenience store, gas station, the Flying J, what have you. All those places, I guarantee you'll either buy a a pastry, get a cup of coffee for free, something like that, or discounted coffee. You'll get something. And if you like coffee, if you buy your coffees online, you can probably get discounted coffee. I think Bullet Coffee is another one, Godiva. And then there's like an app apparently called Sheets that also, I guess that's how you can order coffees or something. But yes, they also are offering discounted coffees as well. Maybe a buy one, get one, a BOGO kind of deal. So many opportunities for you to get your coffee fix on today. So take advantage of those. And if you are and you like to use social media, make sure you use like hashtag hashtag National Coffee Day, hashtag free coffee, hashtag I love coffee. I think they're all gonna work for you. There's a tons of different hashtags. The biggest one's gonna be hashtag National Coffee Day that you'll want to use while you share with the world and your friends the free caffeine that you're gonna get. And that's okay. If you're a decaf kind of person, don't worry. They don't discriminate between the caffeine and the decaffeine, folks. You can get your decaffeinated? The caffeine. That sounds really weird. Anyways, you can get your decaffeinated coffee too, discounted and or free. Basically, go to any of these places that you get your normal coffee, and I guarantee you'll probably get some kind of discount. And because it's National Starbucks Day, if you've got a Starbucks reward card, this whole entire week, they have discounts going on. You're going to get like extra special stuff added to your rewards card if you're part of that whole program. So, all good stuff. And in addition to being at National Coffee Day and other things, it's also Taco Tuesday. So what better way to celebrate? It's like perfect. You get tacos, you get coffee, it's lots of fun. So make sure you go out, take advantage of today's holidays, spread the love for World Love Day, and get that extra coffee to get you moving and energetic and going. And just have a great, great day, everybody. Okay, have a wonderful day. Out Taco Tuesday!